Hi there, I'm Justin B from AdSquad. Wanted to share a success story from one of the accounts that I'm managing. This is a high-ticket lead generation account. The client offers a done-for-you service that requires at least $20K of liquid capital to qualify for their offering. The client came to us in May, and they were in a bit of a panic mode because the previous agency was really struggling to generate qualified leads. They said they'd gone the entire duration of the year and they didn't generate a single qualified lead, and they were spending roughly $30K a month on ads. They were really looking to us to see lead quality improve quickly. We took a look at their account and we noticed that lead volume was really high actually. They generated over 1K leads at a $56 CPL on Meta, and then on Google over 1,100 leads at a $22 CPL. But again, quality was the issue. So right off the bat, one thing we noticed was that their website was basically sending everyone over to the booking page regardless of whether they were qualified or not. We made a change to their form to only send leads to the booking page if they indicated that they had over 20K in capital available. We created a new pixel too, so that the pixel was only looking at this clean data and was only going after these leads, because before that the algorithm was basically seeing these leads fire and they thought they were quality, so they kept going after this bad traffic. So reconditioning with a new pixel was definitely huge for us. Also on the Google side, there was a lot of opportunities I found. The keywords were really bad. They were basically targeting the wrong audience completely, so I overhauled them and basically restructured the campaign from scratch, and also took a closer look at the leads that were generated from Google, because it did seem a bit suspicious that the volume was so high and that you weren't able to get a single lead that was qualified, and found that majority of these leads were actually spam leads. So we implemented some click fraud detection software, which really cut down on that spam traffic. With these changes, we were able to actually receive a qualified lead on the week 1 of our launch. So the client was really happy and really excited with the early success. So from there, it was all about just reducing our CPL as low as possible and maximizing our volume of qualified leads. To do that, we took a close eye at the UTM data for the leads coming in, looking at which ad creative, which audiences, which keywords were generating those leads, and basically pushing that and iterating the creative based on what we see was working. That definitely helped drive our CPL lower. Another thing that we noticed was some of our qualified leads were submitting the form, but they weren't actually booking and joining that first discovery call. We implemented our responsive lead system, RLS. We created these workflow automations to send emails, SMS messages, and voicemail drops to remind and encourage these leads, basically nurture them to actually show up for that call. And that was huge for improving our lead responsiveness. And all in all, we've been able to generate a steady stream of leads. The client is still with us today, happy with the results. Our CPL has been going down, which is good. We were over a $200 CPL for the first half of taking over the account, but we've been able to lower that to $159 on Meta. Again, this is a lot higher than where the other agency was at, but this is only looking at those qualified leads, which is what the all clients want at the end of the day is warm leads that actually convert into sales. Between that and the responsive lead system, we were able to really see a good improvement in results, generate a higher volume of qualified leads that actually showed up to the calls. Sales was a lot happier as well, because they didn't have to waste their time on sales calls that just didn't pan out or were just bad data. That is my success story.